we had some problem. But basically, we are doing this project as a research. So if the parents don't agree with our purpose, just go. Yeah. That is our way. But on the other hand, recently we are doing some special procedure to join this our activities. First of all, we ask to the parents, what is your request? What is the request, or what is your thought of the benefit? And we gather those informations, and based on those information, we prepare our curriculum. Yeah, so that like the schools, maybe especially university, we have to prepare the syllabus for each class. So like that, we open the syllabus at the beginning, and if the parents agree, please come. But don't agree, yeah, please choose another opportunity. Yeah. So at the beginning we did this kind of the discussion with the parents. So after coming here, never happened any problem with that point. And also at the end of the activities, we'll show them the data, what they did during these activities, and from the point of view of our evaluation points, we'll give them the results. But basically, our point of view is not getting the high score in the schools. Yeah. So that in past that some parents argue they want to know exactly the connection between these activities to the school subject. But recently, many parents could understand our concept. Not just giving them the knowledge or skills, but also that we are cultivating their ability of problem solving. And most of the parents, one of the most frequently reported from the parents is that after coming here, that their kids fluently talking about what happened in their daily life before coming here, or that they had the much more open opportunity to talk with their family. So that most of parents felt that the change of the attitude for their living, for kids living. Yeah.
After the school, let the student to join your project here, and if they want to use this approach in their school, do you support them about the instrument or the?
That's a good question. Tomorrow we'll go to one school, and one of the teachers teaching in that school is the graduate from my laboratory, and now he's conducting our way of education in school. And yeah, but this is a very rare case. Okay, now we have only the 4 or 5 those kind of teachers, but basically most of schools has their own concept of the education, and most of them are very traditional. And one more thing I have to say is that especially the STEM education, that is very new word in Japan, and most of the schools or most of the teachers don't know the world itself. Mm. But on the other hand, we have a very special subject we call the period of the integrated study. That is based on the concept of integrated learning. So that we already did that kind of the subject past 20 years. And that is basically cultivating the student ability of problem solving in their daily life. And the basic concept is how to integrate that usual subjects to use in our daily life. So not only the STEM area, but all the social study, languages, art, any areas we try to integrate in this subject. So the most of the teachers are familiar with the integrated learning now. So our strategy of spreading STEM education in Japan is the connecting to the integrated learning. So that not to specify STEM, but also anything okay. Integrating is more important. But nowadays we have the many things controlled by computer, and we need much more science knowledges to live in our day, nowadays. So the just emphasize math or science much more rather than past. Okay, that is our way of the how to spread the STEM education in Japan. So that if we say that nowadays we need the STEM education concept, the teachers, or most of the teachers confused.
So in my opinion, I think that the STEM education or the science and mathematics education in Japan should not have a problem, because a new innovation or many things in the world, most of it's produced from Japan.
Yeah, but yeah, that is yeah. Thank you very much for that good image for the Japanese things and education. But from point of view the inside, we have the very big issues in the science and math education. Yeah, maybe the most. I think that we have the very similar problems in those areas, and not only the Japan, Thai, but also the any other countries has the same situation. And basically, now the many students have less interest in the science, math, or engineering areas. And yeah, in Japan, we have the very big issues for the teachers in the elementary level or junior high level. And in elementary level, the most of the schools, one teacher teaching the all subjects. Yeah, and but the most teachers don't like science, math, especially the elementary school teachers. Yeah, so that is the reason. One reason the students don't like science or math, because the teacher don't like, so teacher don't want to teach so high passion to teach you science or math. Just reading, just teaching the textbook like this. So and basically in our in Japanese science subject, in each topics we are doing a very small experiment related to each topics. Okay, for example, this time this is the this workshop one education materials. This is the for the science. Okay, sorry, this is only Japanese, but okay, this is very typical materials. Okay, one kit is about 300 yen.
300
Okay.
yes.
And this is grade 4. This is material for the grade 4, and the topics is the electricity. Okay, and every student buy this kind of materials in each topic, yeah, themselves, and making the models and do the experiment. For example, this, yeah, you can see that these pictures. Yeah, to use these materials, students try to compare when the two batteries connect to serial or parallel, what the difference of the motion. Okay, so that like that. Okay, so that so the yeah, in science subject we very focusing on the hands-on experience to understand the phenomenon of the physics or any other topics. For example, in the biology areas, students really for example, student go to the field to なんていうんだっけじゃがいもとか育てるってのはどういう意味
Plant the potatoes
Ah,
and then
Yeah, each school has a very small field, and yeah, plant the potato, yeah, or the some of the flower, and observing every day to how to grow up, like that. Yeah. So yeah, in each topics we try to do that kind of experiment, small experiment, to understand more deeply about the concept. But the teachers don't like the science. They don't want to do, and they couldn't do this kind of the experiment. They couldn't conduct this kind of experiment in the subject, in the class. So that means the student has the less opportunity to feel this kind of the experience. So that is the recently big issues about the teachers' ability.
So that
Yeah.
this means if you want to promote the school to use the STEM education, this means you have to prepare the teacher. Right?
Yes, that's true. That's true. And important point is how to promote, how to prepare the teacher. They like math and science.
So in your project, you let the teacher to do the workshop here.
Yes, basically I'm working in this university, and I'm engaging the pre-service education. That means that we're teaching to the student, university student. They will become teacher in the future.
But you don't have any project dealing with the in-service teacher at all? The
Yeah,
teacher-
because in-service education is basically controlled by the government. Very hard to enter that area because the government has their own concept.
Oh. So do the government have the project for in-service teacher?
Yes, we have the very systematic
That they have
in-service.
to enter
Yeah, yeah.
the PD program,
Hmm?
the professional development
Yeah.
program? So the government already have
Yes,
those
yes.
for them.
For example, basically all the teacher have to take the first step training in the first year and second year, and 5 years later they have to do another and 10 years.
They have
Yes,
another.
and now the government changed the mind. In the past, once teacher get the license, yeah, the license is never expired.
Yeah.
But now, every 10 years, the teacher have to update the license. That means that teachers have to take the special training for updating the license. Otherwise, they lose the license.
When you ask to the school to let their student to join your workshop here, do
Ah.
you ask for
Yeah,
teacher
for the teachers.
come here with their students?
I try. But most case, they answer me. They are so busy.
That's the common response from them.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, yeah, I told you that already they had many training in subset program, so that they have no room to add this kind of special training for. And also that in Japan they have no culture to pay to take this kind of special workshop by teachers themselves.
Usually in the education
Oh, yeah.
history, the educational board control or manage the teacher training program, so not the university. But there are
Yeah, some training we had the relationship. Yeah, for example, I myself teaching the 10 years license updating training. Yeah.
So you work with the district.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just work with the district.
Yeah.
So district organize the,
Yeah.
right,
the
so they
program.
can ask him to
Yes,
come
yes,
as a lecturer. But they are the one making a program. And the National Ministry of Education has a big framework, like a freshman, 5
Yeah.
year. But the content of the training is managed by the local educational board.
Do you have a special organization such as IPST here?
Yes, we have the JST.
JST is not under Ministry of Education.
Oh, really?
No.
Under the Ministry of Education.
JST funded your trip,
Yeah.
but they are under Ministry of Science Technology.
No, now they under the.
Okay, independent, but it's not under Ministry of Education. 教育省じゃ、教育文科省じゃないです、JST。
いや、文科省ですよ、今。文科省の外郭団体ですから。
そうです。
そう。だから去年 IPST もそうですよ。
科学技術庁じゃなかった。
もうない、今ない。
Sorry, they changed.
Okay.
She has to update the.
Okay.
I failed the license.
Yeah, so for example, the JST is the special for the setting the
ถึงว่าอ่าน JT
national
ตอนแรก
concept
งงมันคือ
for
อะไร
the
วะ
science and
JT
science technology education, and also that they are conducting the latest research project related to the science and technology education, science technology areas. For example, you know that recently we got the Nobel Prize in the physics areas. Yeah, but for example, especially for the blue LED project, research project, that is funded by the JST.
Also, they basically are funding.
Yeah.
organization.
Yes.
Since I haven't updated. 3 years ago, 90% of the budget is on state of art research. Only 10% of the budget is on education.
อืมอยากได้แบบนี้บ้างจัง
For the education, this kind of the project is also funded, but
JST.
mainly the JST is focusing on the elite education. For example, they selected the the special schools. We call the Super Science High School, and they funded the to prepare the special laboratory and or the special exchange program to the other countries like that.
So that's it.
Yeah. So that every year the Thailand IPST is sending their students to the Japanese Super Science High School Festival.
And who are your students here? I mean, do you have a special program in STEM education in your university?
University, not to STEM education. In my faculty, we don't have the special project, but I myself conducting the special subject related to the STEM education. So that that is the one of the special course. Special course. So the some students join taking, but not all. Because the even in my faculties, not all the professors believe that STEM is important.
It's a democracy.
Yeah, so many professors said that not all the people need the math or science. Yeah, even now. So yeah, very hard to make the consensus.
And do you have like some kind like the national teacher professional development program, or so you said the district will organize the PD program for teachers. So do you have the national, like every district have to do the same thing, or do they have their
No,
own?
basically the government give the no give only the concept. Yeah, and government don't want to control the local. So the government expect the local local education board will conduct their own actual teacher training program related to their situation. Because for example, the Saitama or Tokyo area, the very urban areas, and they have the much information, but not so. But the environment is not so. Is more the building or very good transportation. Yeah. On the other hand, we little bit far from the mountain side, so that for example, to teach the science, okay, for very big example is that here we have no sea in this prefecture, but also when we try to teach the animals living in the sea, we couldn't see the actual animals around our daily life. But on the other hand, the schools standing near the sea, they are easy to go to the sea. Okay, so the important point is that we are basically conducting the every subject related to their daily life and connecting to their living environment. So that means that the content of the education is sharing the concept, okay, commonly, but on the other hand, the actual way of teaching is different, totally different, related to their environment. So that yeah, for example, to hire a teacher, government not hiring all the teachers. Local government hiring their own teachers.
And they have their own like exam.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So that means that the local education board expect the teachers to know their local environment. So that in the test, not only just the general subject, but also the special topics related to the local festival, local river name, yeah, or the local famous heritage. Yeah. So the if you want to become a teacher, yeah, if you are born in Saitama, but if you want to become a teacher in Hokkaido, that is very hard.
You have to know the concept.
Yeah.
Move
Yes.
move forward or husband.
So it's like decentralized.
Yeah.
But the government, they do the national standard for
Yes,
each subject.
of course. We have the national curriculum, and based on that, the government announcing the national standard. But that is just the concept.
Yep.
So that to implement how to conduct in each school, that is related to the local educational board.
So you have local
Education board. Yeah.
Local education board has quite a big power because they manage the teachers within their district. I mean, who go there, who goes to this school. So they do have a but is it so localized? In my days, it's quite nationalized. That's how I thought. Because we do have a national standard of the curriculum, and we have a textbook approved by the Ministry of Education, not the local board. Local board can choose one from the textbooks approved by the Ministry of Education. So they have a freedom choice from like 3 or 5.
So who create that textbook?
Private companies can do that,
Yeah,
but
but,
the Ministry of Education has it's quite
Have to
a
approve.
very strict system to approve it. So if there's something
Yeah,
the
that
government
is the balance between the centralized and localized. And basically the basic concept is that the government don't want to control the actual things, but to keep the quality of the education, they have to give them some example of the content.
National test?
No. So the textbook is the example of what the government want to teach. So that and I think that the quality of the textbook is good. So that even the teachers don't understand the concept, but they can do the average quality of the education. Yeah, but on the other hand, the government expect that each teacher will become more independent and think by themselves and localize to their own schools or own classroom. But that is very hard part.
It is.
So how can the government or the education ministry evaluate the standard of each local education? They have the national test for the students?
Yeah, recently we started. いつからだっけ？ダブルテストって始まった2006年ぐらいだっけ？
10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, because we had the